Working with kids, I mean, even without disabilities, always kind of leads to new experiences. And I don't know, everything. I think toilet training is a new one for me. So, for example, we do accepting new foods with some kids who have a really select, food repertoire. So seeing them taste something new and then actually like it is pretty cool. And then also too, I guess, kind of what I said before was, teaching kids how to interact with their peers, and then them doing it like independently and spontaneously is really cool, and a new experience for me for sure.
The new experiences I've had, I guess, were working in like early intervention. Normally, before I would work with older kids, so it's new working with preschool, but I like it.
I started in the intensive program as a behavior technician 3 years ago, and started to work on a lot of the problem behavior reduction for the kids coming in. So that was completely new. Functional analyses were something that I had never actually run, but got to work on before. The staff management system was completely new. That's been something really awesome to learn.
New experiences I have had, actually working one-on-one with a child with developmental disabilities, and getting to see them start. We had a child, for instance, that started no eye contact, no vocalization, and now he's singing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and playing games and wanting hugs. Those kind of experiences are just really heartwarming.
I've seen and done many things that I didn't think I would ever do in my life, but I really feel like it's enhanced my life and really kind of expanded on what I thought I would be capable to do. It's really increased my confidence in my personal life, and really it shows you can do a lot more than you think you can do if you stick with it.
Just the collaboration with Western and their psychiatry, especially with my position. I talk to psychiatrists on a regular basis, so being able to speak to them and kind of get their insight to different behavioral things or medications is really something that I wouldn't have gotten anywhere else.
I'd say there's a lot of experiences that go around working with anybody, whether you're working in like a hospice facility or you're working a group home or you're working intensive. There's that residential aspect. There's some days where our individuals are just going to be sick, and there's going to be vomit, and there might be some poop, and you're going to have to work to clean that up. And that's something that, nobody could tell me right off, and I wasn't always 100% ready for it. But the challenges like that are so easily overcome by the goodness in every day that it's even hard to see them after a while. And I think that's stuff that people worry about on their first couple shifts is, how do I, take care of this person? How do I've never showered somebody else before or something like that. And they worry about that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, you really, that becomes almost nothing to you. It becomes second nature, and it's the other fun parts of the day that you remember.
One of the most memorable ones, and the ones I cherish, is we had a little gal I worked with in the outpatient section next door, and she could not form one syllable when she got here. Now she's up to 57 mastered syllables, and I think 37 complete words that she can say, and that's over a period of 6 months, which is absolutely amazing. That's why I came out here, is to see that kind of growth and progress. If you can't take pride in that when you leave work at night, then there's nothing you can take pride in. That's the most important thing in the world right there. If you can enrich a child's life, there's nothing else that you can do that's more important.
Just learning all the different ways that different and new approaches that we take with the children in terms of their behaviors and in terms of each of the individual styles. It's nice to see that we actually you build plans just for each individual child, so it's not just the same thing, and we're not just keeping them here. We're actually giving each one an individualized way to live.